Dear students, good evening. Today we are going to start with the next unit, unit number 5, input checks. We have 3 lessons in this unit and starting with the lesson number 1, working with the fixed values. Before starting this lesson number 1, I want to tell you about this input checks. What are input checks? Generally, we can apply this input checks on the fields in which we can enter some values or we can get the value automatically from the database. So input check is always applied on the fields. Now come to the lesson number 1, working with the fixed values. As you already know about these fixed values, sometime we always get a screen with a filled fixed fields which contains the fixed values, and these fixed values always comes through the database. You can see in this figure, this is a concept of a domain in which we are assigning the value ranges. The value ranges we have assigned here the fixed values C, Y and F. C is showing the description for the business class and Y stand for the economic class and F stand for the first class. Now why we are choosing this domain? Generally a domain describes the value range of a field by specifying its data type and its field length. So we choose here a domain to assign a fixed value. If only a limited set of the value is allowed here, then there can be defined as a fixed values, and these fixed values are used as a value help. Suppose for example a screen is appear, a field is there. If you want to be see the fixed values that have been already assigned by the programmer, then with the help of F4 key you can check the fixed value that have assigned by the domain. These fixed values are either be listed individually or defined as a interval values. You can define this as a fixed values or I can define the interval values. Now the exercise how we can create the fixed values. Suppose when you want to be enter or change the employee master data, only the valid area should be allowed because employee master data is a seldom modified data, so the valid areas should be allowed. Okay, the employees of the airlines are divided into mainly three things: air administrator personnel, flight personnel, and service personnel. They are assigned to be activity areas A, F, or S accordingly. That means we are going to be assigned these A, F, or S into the domain value range. Now come to the practical part. Now for creating the fixed value, go to SC11 ABAP dictionary. Now for maintaining the fixed value in the domain for the area field of the Z employee table. In this case, we are considering here the table Z employee in which we will create a field the named area. So before creating the field of the Z employee table, we need to create a domain, and the domain we can create with the help of ABAP dictionary. Now click on this domain button. I am assigning the name here Z area. Click on the create button. Give the short description. This is our new field for employee table. Now we need to assign the data type. In our case, I am assigning the data type is character. The number of character I am assigning is 1. Now if you want to be assigned this or create this fixed value, click on value range tab. Now here you can assign the fixed values. Suppose I am assigning fixed values A, F and X. Also signing the short description. We have taken here fixed value as a only single character because we have assigned the data type as a character of having length 1. This is our administrative personnel. Similarly, this is F. This is our flight personnel, and then third one is S. This is our service person. Now click on the save button. Check for the syntax, and then activate it. Check for the consistencies. No inconsistency found. Then activate it. I have already told you about this domain. The domain set the technical properties of the data elements. And generally, a table fields is always of the type is data elements. That means the component of a database table must be a data element. So before making the field or domain is a part of the database table Z employee, we need to create the data element. The data element we can create here. Suppose I want to be create here data element for Z area. Now click on the create button. Select the data element. Okay. Now short description. This is our area element. Now the domain name we have created the same name Z area. Click on the save button. Then click on the save button. It will show you automatically the type that we have selected with the help of domain. Now it is asking for the maintain label. Click on the OK button. Give the short field label. Suppose in our case I am giving the area here. Then click on the save. You can see here the data type that we have assigned to the domain. It is automatically taking here character and the length is 1. Click on the save. Check for the consistency. No inconsistency found. Then click on the activate it. Object has been activated. Now click on the back button. Select the database table. In our case, we are selecting here the Z employee table. Click on the change button. We have already created this transparent table. Now we want to make the area field as a component of this table. So we need to be take here field name. Field name is our area, and the data element we have created recently with the help of name Z area. Now click on the save button. Check for the consistency. No inconsistency found, and then activate it. Now if you want to be check the data which contains this table, or you want to be browse data fields of this table, you can also use the transaction code SC16. So go back and open data browser of this transparent table with the help of table or with the help of transaction code SC16. Now the table name, this is Z employee. Click on the table content. Now you can see the fields of these transparent tables. If you want to check the number of entries, just click on it. Number of entries that we have already created 2 entries. Now click on the execute. Now it is showing the entries, 2 entries that we have created. Another area you can see here, the area. This is an area. Now click on the back button. When you click on this area field, there is an input help where you can select the fixed values. Now you click on this one, it will display the 3 fixed values that we have assigned with the help of domains. We have assigned 3 values: A, F and S. A administrative personnel, F flight personnel, S service personnel. Now click on the OK button, and I already told you about this. You can also check this fixed value onto the fields by pressing the F4 function key. When you press F4, it will automatically open the fixed value that we have assigned with the help of domains. Now this was all about the lesson number 1, fixed values, working with the fixed value.